Hello. So I said I was going to do like a part 2 of the video I've just done. It's called Vlog 4 if you haven't watched it. I know I have very inventive names for my videos. But this one is kind of like just a follow-up. It's sort of the things I couldn't say in the last one because I just ramble and I end up doing like a half-an-hour video, and YouTube won't let me do half-an-hour videos because I'm not popular enough yet. So yeah, this video is kind of more about life as a Green Day fan. Not so much what they taught me, more of how they changed me, because I think it's one thing to say how much something has impacted your life, but it's another thing to show it. So I'm going to show you some photos and some things that I've sort of collected along my way. I was going to say journey then, but I'm not on the X Factor, so I'm not going to say journey. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully you won't laugh at me too much. So if you know me at all, you'll know that I used to be a bit of a, I'm going to say an emo, although everyone used to say, Emma, you're such an emo, and I go, no I'm not, and I'd go and cry for a bit. Not good at trying to stop the stereotype there. But the main issue I had, and I kind of know why people call me an emo, is because my fringe was literally terrible. Like, most normal people would go to the hairdressers and be like, can I have a side fringe please? Me, I just decided to grab all of my hair from this side of my head and basically fold it over to this side, and I sort of would walk around like this and I'd look totally ridiculous. And I don't know whether this is where the habit of doing this with my hair comes from, actually. Probably does. So that, coupled with the eyeliner that was on an extreme level, did me no favours when it came to being called emo and having stuff chucked at me on the bus. The photo that I'm about to show you is, I was fully in my emo stage here. I've literally just found this and I'm horrified because, I mean, yeah, I don't look very happy about the whole keyboard situation. The stripy top, I don't understand. I mean, it's got thumb holes and everything. I think it even had like spikes or ears or something on the hood. Why did anyone let me go out like that? I mean, look at the fringe. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's awful. And the eyeliner, I mean, it's not a good look. The next photo is of me and my best friend. I think we were trying to recreate a pose of some kind. I'm not sure which one it was, but here we are at my birthday party. I was very hardcore and rebellious as a child. I only used to have bowling birthday parties or sleepover birthday parties, or actually for my 16th I had an album recording party and I recorded an album. I've got a horrible feeling now that I've mentioned it, you're going to want to hear it. That's never going to happen. We recorded 3 songs. I think it was Hot and Cold by Katy Perry, Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, and Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. And it was just, it's not a nice thing to hear, let's put it that way. It was good at the time, but you know, 8 years on, no, it's not 8 years on, not that old, 6 years on, I'm so crap at maths, 6 years on, it's not pleasant. This photo is, I was about 15, here I am with a bottle of wine. It's a stupid photo because I don't even drink much. I think it's like a poor attempt to try and be cool. As you can see, I'm really not succeeding at all. I think that's like the only time I've smiled when I put alcohol near my mouth as well. I hate it. This one is of me and Hayley some years on. I think we'd just gone to see a band at a fun day. Again, how rebellious were we? And as you can see, both our fringes are pretty bad, but at least you can see one of her eyes. You can't even see any of my eyes. No wonder we couldn't bloody see anything. This photo was taken at Christmas. I think it was in 2008, I'm not completely sure, but as you can see, again, fringe, eyeliner, not a good look. Very festive though with the hat. I think the hat really sets it off. And this last one is of my room, and this was before I became completely obsessed, and I plastered my walls in only Green Day. But I have a real issue, not with the SpongeBob poster, although I don't know why I had one. My issue is with the parental advisory one, because I mean it says binge drinking, maximum noise output, obscene language, indecent behaviour, substance abuse, enter at your own risk. That implies that I'm some kind of wild child. I mean, I was like the most hermit crab-like child. I still am. That you can even possibly imagine. I mean, for one, enter at your own risk is stupid because like you'd already be in my room, so you'd already would have entered. So that's pointless. And two, the only substance I abused was eyeliner. American Idiot is my favourite album. There we go. Ha! I never used to be able to say it because I joined the fandom. I didn't want to say fandom. Makes me feel a bit sick, that word. Well, I became a fan during that era, which was when they were very, very popular, around 2004, 2005. And I don't know, I think that sort of fans that had been there since the beginning, or certainly for a longer period of time, they kind of resented us a bit because it was just like a bunch of hormonal teenage girls dressing in black with tons of eyeliner, like crying over this band who they've loved for, you know, like 15 years or so. So I've never really been able to admit that actually American Idiot is I think it's my favourite album of all time, to be honest, and I've only just figured out the story of it, and it's taken me, I mean, it's been out 11 years. 11 years. 11 years. That doesn't make you feel old, I don't know what will. But you know, I don't know why fans were annoyed with people like me because, you know, I can't get into music as a fetus. And that's how long Green Day have been going. I mean, they've been going longer than I've been alive, just about. So, you know, I'm going to get into them when I get into them. And it just so happened that it was when they were really popular. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It doesn't make you any more of a true fan or a bigger fan or whatever. So unfortunately, I was too young to see them on their tour. So I had to wait until the next one, which was, I think it was like 4 years. I had to wait. And I saw them finally on their 21st Century Breakdown tour, which was incredible. I saw them twice. And I found this, which is the tour programme. I think I only got one. I usually get like one from every show I go to of anything, but I don't really know why I was so excited about this because there's literally like nothing of any importance in here at all. But I did art at college and I did quite badly, but one of the projects in the summer holidays, I think it was in the first year, was to do a scrapbook of all the things we did. And usually I don't do much, but during that summer holidays I went to see Green Day and I did a little kind of write-up about them on this page, sort of like explaining everything that happened before they came on. And then I did this page, which is like some photos, and I wrote down the entire set list, which is quite nice. It was quite nice to read because I forgot. And they were on for about 3 hours. That's a lot of songs. I'm quite impressed I remembered them all. And then there's just some more photos. And they did 2 encores, I didn't realise that. So one thing that they also inspired me to do was to play guitar. I got my first guitar, well, my only guitar, when I was about 14, I think. And it's a little pink guitar. Here I am when I first got it, loving my life yet again. I look thrilled with it. Couldn't play a thing. Still can't really. I'm learning again now for like the first time properly. I'm doing like online lessons and stuff, and it's so much harder than I thought. And I was watching one of the lessons yesterday and the guy was like, oh, you're probably at the stage when you're looking at all your favourite guitarists and thinking, you're so amazing. And I'm like, no, I'm sitting watching them thinking, I will smash that guitar over your head if you show off one more time. I can't wait for the day when I play a song flawlessly without crying. Hopefully that day will be very soon because my fingers are killing me. Another instrument I used to play because of Green Day was the drums. I had an electric drum kit, much to my parents, neighbours, everyone's despair. I got rid of it a few years ago though. I wish I hadn't because anger issues is good for anger. So I wish I still had it, but I sort of have a very irritating habit of drumming on anything I can find. So I think that's why I got one. I was quite a good drummer actually. I think I'd probably be a better drummer than a guitarist, but I'm determined. I'm not going to give up. It's a very important skill. You never know when I might need to busk outside a train station or something. If everything goes wrong, I can fall back on my guitar. Not literally, that'd be very painful. So thank you very much for watching. And thank you for putting up with me. And thanks for reading the story. And also, there's been a lot of support for becoming a Green Day fan again. And I just want to say thank you, because it's nice to be sort of welcomed into a, gonna say it again, fandom. It's a nice feeling to be sort of welcomed back into something that you thought was gone forever. So it's been really nice, and I haven't had anyone throw anything at me yet. So it's nice. So thank you very much. I will see you again very soon. Bye. One thing that I found, I think this is probably like one of the most important life skills anyone can have. I mean, that's skill. Pointless, but it's a skill all the same. Okay, we'll do the start again. I'm going to do the start again because that was crap. 21 go. I prefer the recording of 21 Guns. I like the live version, but I mean, he shouts, like, he ruins it. Like, 21 Guns! It's like, no. Sing it properly. It annoys me. I keep getting emails from Match.com and it's really pissing me off. Go away, stop trying to make me get a life. It's very rude. For all you know, I have boys queuing up to get away from me.